Hello everyone, and welcome to the solution of the unique characters in a string. So the problem statement was if you were given a string, determine if it's comprised of all unique characters. So for instance, the string A, B, C, D, E would be true because it has all unique characters. Alright, so we're going to show two possible solutions. One using a built-in data structure and a built-in function, and another using a built-in data structure but creating our own lookup method to check if the characters are unique. So the first one, which is basically a simple one-liner, uses advantage of Python and advantage of the set data type, or data structure, I should say. And we're basically just going to say return, and we're going to say if the length of the set of the string is equal to the length, of the string itself, then we know it has all unique characters. So let's go ahead and try that out. A, B, C, D, E. So we know that's true, and if we add another A, we get false. So that makes sense since we're basically taking the set, so that's grabbing everything that's unique, check the length of it, and if that's equal to the length of the original string, then you know you had all unique characters. So in an interview setting, usually for these type of solutions, you want to make your interviewer aware that you're able to do it and you know about it, but you also want to manually do as much as possible. So let's go ahead and again use a built-in data type, set, but then use our own lookup method. So we'll call this unichar2 with a string. So what we're going to do is create a set called char, standing for characters, and say set. So I'm going to say for let for letter, basically, in s, in that string, if the let is in characters, and let me go ahead and rename this plural so we know there's going to be more than one there. So if let is in characters, return false. Else, we're just going to add it to the set. Zoom down a little bit, char, add let. So if it never returns false throughout that if statement, then we know we can just return true, since all the characters were unique. Alright, let's go ahead and walk through this one more time. So we have our set here, characters, and then we're going throughout every element, basically every letter in that string, and saying if that letter was in the set, then return false. Else, add the letter to that set. And what this is basically doing is essentially the same thing as checking if it already exists in the set. So imagine we're going along for this simple example. All the letters A, B, C, D, E wouldn't trigger this if statement. Instead, they would just be added to that set. But on this final letter, A, it would have been already in that character set, so it would have returned false. If this never gets triggered, then we know all the characters are unique, and we can just return true. Alright, so hopefully both of those solutions make sense to you. Again, make sure you do them manually on pen and paper, or practice on a whiteboard when coding them out. And that's it. You can go ahead and check out the solution notebook in case you want more notes on this, but that's essentially all there is to this problem. We might see it again in the mock interview section, so just a heads up. Okay everyone, thanks, and I'll see you at the next lecture.